We've been through many years of women giving a about what men prefer. I just don't think we give a You know what I'm saying?
So when you get married, you don't care about your man's preference?
Here we go.
He wouldn't marry me if he didn't like how I look.
And even if he didn't like it, you don't love it today.
Exactly.
My taste in black women is a little bit more refined than the average black woman you find nowadays. Like, I like the Lauryn Hill type of black women, you know, the Pam Grier or the Tisha Campbell kind of black women. Like, why is it every time I walk through a mall or I walk into a convenience store, all the women there look like Glorilla or Sexy Red?
All right, for this conversation, we're going to head back to the streets. Shout out to one of my newest favorite content creators, Stop Playing Trey. When I say newest, by the way, no disrespect, he's new to me. I'm not sure how long he's been doing content, but this young brother has been out in the streets having fruitful conversations, specifically with both men and women, but it seems like most of the stuff that goes viral is that of women. And I got to give him credit, all right, because while it's easier to sit behind a keyboard and be a warrior, it is way more difficult to have these conversations directly in front of the people who believe something that is different than what you believe. So let's go show this young brother some support. Let's get active on the content. Also, too, stay safe out there, man. I think he does the majority of his content in D.C. I've been around D.C. You must be careful, all right? Nevertheless, let's get right in it. Let's get active without further ado. Okay.
I like your hair.
Let's do this.
Thank you.
How do we get more black women to be like you with the natural? It just looks
Am I being
so nice.
recorded?
You are, yeah.
You know what? This is actually my favorite topic because
Okay.
people be acting like their hair is hard to do, but it's not hard to do. If you're trying to make your hair look like something it's not, it's gonna be hard to do. If you let your hair look like what it is, it's gonna be easy. This took me 20 minutes. Yeah.
So-
You got long, luscious hair, though.
That's not about it.
But you know, you
It's
got
about
long,
taking
luscious
care of your
hair, though.
How it comes out your scalp, not
Well, my
how
hair
you
2
want it to be.
inches.
And
I'm not
make
gonna
it look good with 2 inches. Do it 2 inches. Take care of the 2 inches you have.
But is she lying, though?
Am I
Mind you,
lying?
you're a man. You shouldn't even have an opinion
Here we
about women's hairstyle. I'm not gonna lie.
Why not? I have hair just like you guys
But
do.
you a nigga though, so,
Oh.
so
Wait,
if
no.
a female wants to wear her wig, let her wear her wig.
No, I'm not saying
you're
don't
a
wear
man.
wigs. I'm just saying take care of your hair too.
Type shit.
Take care of your hair underneath the wigs, and it won't be. I feel like sometimes people have the idea that it's hard to have your natural hair, but it's only hard when you're making it do something that it doesn't do. Like,
Okay. It is fascinating watching the difference from when a woman says something in regards to a woman's hair versus the response of when a man says it. Almost as if a man's preference doesn't matter. Meanwhile, we're expected to be okay with 6-pack abs, 6 foot tall, 6 figures in the bank, at least 6 inch. Hello. But we all supposed to just clap for that and call it standards. Meanwhile, if a man has a preference in regards to hair, use a ninja, you shouldn't even be talking about hair.
What is so bad about a man having a preference on what he wants to see on a black woman?
Oh, it's nothing bad.
feel
It's
like a
just
man should have
interesting.
an opinion.
Yeah, you shouldn't have an opinion on it.
I should not
Should
have an
not.
opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like we should
Oh.
all like, as a man, just focus on you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on you and what you got going on. You know, you don't
Yeah.
gotta worry about somebody in a wig or nothing like that. Just, you know.
But we as black men, we want to see natural hair. Like, we always see the lace fronts, the wigs, the weaves. It is about that.
But what about the men who like the wigs and the weave and all that?
Where are they at?
Oh,
Where are they at? What men like?
Excuse me, I have a question. Do you like when girls got wigs on, or you like them natural? Or it don't matter? It don't matter. Can I ask you a question? Does it matter if somebody got a wig on or if they got their hair natural? It don't matter? All right.
So obviously most men are going to say the fake hair when they're with their girl, like obviously. But I do this all the time. 90% of men, like white, black, Asian, they always say we want to see natural hair. They always say,
Black Asian? What they gotta do with black women?
wait, white, black, Asian. White, black, Asian, those are the races. That's why I named white, black, Asian.
Okay, but what they gotta do with black woman hair?
I'm saying we all prefer natural hair. Like you just asked those two guys.
It's a preference thing, but
Yeah.
I don't think that, like, you know, we've been through many years of women giving a fuck about what men prefer. I just don't think we give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Not any shady shit. I just don't think that the women, like, I'm gonna do it. I wear my hair like this because I like my hair like this. Someone else wears their hair like they wear their hair because they like their hair like that. That's their right. Like, I don't think anyone really, like, cares what y'all want. They only care what they want.
So when you get married, you don't care about your man's preference?
No.
He wouldn't marry me if he didn't like how I look.
And even if you didn't like it, you don't love it today.
Exactly.
It's my life.
So you guys are basically saying men's opinions don't matter about
Yes,
women.
Yes, exactly.
But women's opinions matter about men.
But you didn't come up here talking about that.
No. I'm not saying you guys, but women always have their preferences. Like, he got to be 6 feet tall. He got to do this, da da da. You guys hear all this rhetoric,
it's
right?
The preference, but I'm not going around telling people what my preference is. I'm just going for what I like.
Cap.
But we also say we don't want.
But the argument is that men are going to go for what they like. And I also agree with Stop Playing Trey's point in the sense of what dudes are going to say in a random conversation when, you know, there are women that's around. It's going to be a lot different than what they say in the barber shop. And she also tried to convolute his point when he was saying that all races of men typically prefer natural hair. And I actually have a reel going viral right now of a white guy talking about the type of hair or style that he prefers in black women.
Would I ever date a black girl? I mean, yeah. But see, like, my taste in black women is a little bit more refined than the average black woman you find nowadays. Like, I like the Lauryn Hill type of black women, you know, the Pam Grier or the Tisha Campbell kind of black women. Like, why is it every time I walk through a mall or I walked into a convenience store, all the women there look like Glorilla or Sexy Red? It's like those women just look like science experiments from the CIA meant to destroy the black community.
Big true.
So, like, if you're saying that, hey, man, do you think, like, Glorilla sexy? Hell no! Now, if you got me a girl that looked like Patrice Rushen, then all day, every day, let's get it cracking.
Come on.
But I'm not going to curse my children with a mother that goes, ski-yee, phonem. Ain't no way. Just ain't no way. The other thing is, too, is the disgusting hair, colored hair they have nowadays.
Yep.
Whatever happened to afros and
happened?
looking like you're Garnet from Steven Universe?
Yeah.
Now they
Thick.
all got, like, red hair with green highlights. Like, look at Kanye West's daughter. It's like, baby girl, you do not need aquamarine hair to make yourself look beautiful. You are beautiful the way you already were born.
Come on.
I don't need no girl to look like Hasanu Miku. Oh my gosh, bro.
I don't care what nobody says. This young brother right here is invited to the damn barbecue. He done summarized the whole generation of relationship problems in about 27 seconds. But guess what, my guy? Most black men are asking for the same things that you are. Isn't that ironic? Please bring back 90s fine. I'll do anything to have that era back.
I want to see the fake hair because it has chemicals that can harm the black woman as well.
I do think that is a good conversation to have, but I don't think that has much to do with the people who do. I feel like people have the right to have their hair the way they want to have their hair, and
they do have the right, but is that
It's just so fascinating to me because when you look at like the behavior, the reactions, like this girl turning around and then also seeing how she's dressed, what she's doing, like with her waistline, and no disrespect, baby girl, but like all you see is attitude. All you can do, you can't marry these women, okay? All that they are good for is for a short time. Is what a guy is looking at when they see an image like this, all right? The waist beads that's about to pop the, excuse me, pardon my French, pop out like that. Like, this is just, there's nothing you can do with this. This is a street urchin, baby. No disrespect if you ever see this, my love, all right? But that's the image that you are projecting. There's not one portion of this that wants protection from a man that has any value to produce to the planet or the people around him. They don't want this, but you could not care if you don't want to. What if you could copy the exact system that I use to generate between $50,000 and $100,000 a month purely from posting commentary content online? My life right now consists of no boss, no commute, no alarm, and I work when I want. And I've spent the past 8 years building this framework out from scratch. And 1 million subscribers later, over 400 million lifetime views, and I've never once talked about exactly how I do it. Until now. Now, my system is called Viral to Value, and it's the step-by-step blueprint that I personally use every single day to turn viral moments into real, life-changing income in any niche. If you're ready to stop guessing and start building something that is actually yours, click the link below and let's get to work. It's fine.
best decision for themselves and for society?
Is this like rage bait?
How is it rage bait?
I'm just
No, I
asking.
kind
Are
of
you rage baiting?
No, like you can
well,
see that.
can I
about
explain?
anything. Like people could do way too many cartwheels and it's gonna fuck up their joints. People could do way too many cartwheels and it's gonna fuck up their joints.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Okay, but I mean, number one,
This is
black
insane.
women are spending over $10 billion on wigs, weaves, and fake hair every single year. It's 10.
Where you get that number?
I can show you guys.
I mean, it probably is a big industry.
It's over $10 billion. Number two, you guys just seen the little Asian or the little the little black boy that got pew-pewed at the gas station, right?
Yeah.
And black women still support Asian businesses by buying all their wigs, buying all their weaves, and everything like that as well.
I think that's a different.
It's absolutely amazing to me to have a culture that continues to beg for things such as reparation. Meanwhile, you have a $10 billion a year fake hair industry. Think about that. Stop all of this purchasing of the fake hair. Put all of that money back into your bank accounts and go invest and go do something with it. Imagine that.
Conversation that
Well,
people personally choose to do with their hair.
Yeah, I'm just telling you guys, like,
alternatives to like Connect-A-Line and
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
I've seen alternatives. Like there's one in Brazil I know is popular right now, but I just don't think it has any like moral weight on someone's character.
Well, I mean, it sets a bad example for the youth. When a lot of black little girls see mommy wearing a wig and a weave all the time, they're like, I hate my hair. I don't like my hair. They say a lot of different things like this all the time. Like I hear this
Is
a
that her
lot.
birth control?
So I'm just saying, black women tell me this all the time, that they don't like their hair.
What's in
Did
her
you
hair?
want to say something?
I feel like this is a ridiculous conversation. I'm not gonna like. Why do you care what women do to their hair?
Well, because black women tell me all the time that they hate their hair. Right.
It's funny that she's walking up and speaking because I look at that and that's just so dog shit. This looks so bad on you, baby love. An afro would look so much better on you. Braiding it, your own hair would look so much better on you. I would actually prefer a way shorter cut than putting this 5-month-old, probably itchy mane off of somebody who cut it off their head 8 years before and they sold it to you for the nominal fee of $47.95 in the beauty hair store that you made no money off of, your culture made no money off of, or any people in the city or the block that you from made any. Oh, and then the eyelashes on top of that. Look at, you can see the eyelash through the. This is absurd. How did you get convinced to wear all of this clownery all upon you? The Matrix is strong, alive, and well, and it's just fascinating to see these young lemmings just sticking themselves to a culture that has literally no value to them, to the insane delusion of walking out the house with this bullshit on top of her head.
Who told you that? Like, who said that?
Friend, they're talking about hair.
Who was talking? Like, who said that?
They're saying that. What are they saying? They're saying that black women.
I appreciate that.
Bad example
Oh.
to
Look at his shoes,
children
though.
by wearing their hair.
Okay.
She just said she liked them. Okay. No, I said we prefer natural hair. So I came up and I complimented her hair.
Help us
and I
out,
was like,
baby.
how do we get more black women to be just like you with the natural hair?
Help us out.
So, do you know that black women relationship with hair dates all the way back to before we were even in this country?
Wait, say that one more
I
time?
understand the place you're coming from, but
Yeah.
you have no right to police what a black woman does with her hair at all. You know?
No, I disagree.
Why?
Why do you feel like you have any say over that though?
You should read the bluest side.
Because more black
What?
men should state their opinion on what they want to see. A lot of them lie to you guys and say we don't care about the wigs or the weaves and everything like that. But a lot of them. Hold on.
Do you think that black women who don't wear their natural hair are less than black women who do?
Wait, say that one more time.
Do you think that black women who don't wear their natural hair are less than black women who do?
No, I see black women wearing their natural hair, but I'm just saying the wigs and the weaves are bad. If that answers your question.
That wasn't my question.
I didn't hear the last part that you
I
said.
said, do you see them as less than for not wearing their
Oh.
natural hair?
Yes, I do.
And why?
Because I feel like black women that wear their natural hair are better than black women that do not.
Well, black women are just better, period.
Better than what?
There's no such
Like-
thing as one being better than the other. We're all just good. Like,
women against each
literally.
other.
I understand that you have your own feelings and systems, but at the end of the day, you are not a black woman.
I understand that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
but
so
I'm saying
hard.
black women,
I'll
black
agree-
women.
I'll
Well, hold
agree
on,
with
but black women were not straightening their hair. They were not putting in wigs or weaves. But hold on, 1 second. Before we met the Europeans, so this is all rooted in white supremacy.
And they would kill them and rape them and kill their brothers and kill their sisters and kill their
But are
fathers.
we free now?
A 1-year-old just got shot, literally 2 days ago,
No.
because the mother was accused of stealing diapers. That's what. Black
No.
women did
I'm
with
talking
the
about
kids.
hair. Are
But
black
the thing
women
is,
free?
It's not just hair.
But I mean,
it's a systematic oppression.
but I mean, are you guys?
Have a good day.
Race bait, please. Please don't get mad.
As my point, are black women free to wear their hair natural today? Yes.
You know what's interesting is that these, it's actually crazy to see, concepts of the most educated, and I believe this is like probably near Howard's campus. These young ladies probably go to that school, And, while I do think that educational pursuits, if utilized correctly within our world, you can derive value, right? You can transition from one type of value that you can receive in life and then transition that to start a career and derive more value from the marketplace. But it's just interesting to see the ways that they talk about things, the arguments that they have, how they'll pull like points and positions from that have nothing to do with the actual question. And here's the thing. I don't 100% agree with the way that Stop Playing Trey articulates some of his points. Some of them are different than the way that I think. But the brother undoubtedly is trying to have a good faith discussion. And every time that he asks something, or if he's asked of something, he answers it in a way that is direct to the question. But when you see something like, are you free now? And then you talk about a mother getting shot that had a baby, that literally has nothing. If you were to do that on a college application, if you were to do that on any test that they're probably in school for, they would take the red pen and just get this shit out of here. But for some reason, for an argument as this, they just do that. People get shot every day, B, for incredibly different and varied reasons within different contexts that has nothing to do with the idea that whatever you describe that happened to us previously is no longer happening today. So whatever bondage created in your eyes that created this system of hair care or whatever, it doesn't exist today. So then why is a degree of bondage to that idea or that culture or that style? So when you see phrases such as the most educated, and then you see how they operate or their behaviors, right? It's a fundamental difference of a paper degree versus actual real life experiences and wisdom.
Hey, yes, they are. But she wanted to run away before I was trying to make that point. They always do that. It's crazy.
I just don't think anyone cares what you think.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
If it was a woman,
Yeah,
if it was a
you'd be
woman, I feel
surprised.
like people will come at you like differently. Like they will hear what you have to date. But you're a man. If it was a
You'd be
woman, I feel
surprised.
like people will come at you like differently. Like they will hear what you have to date.
Oh, well, look at
But
the
you're a
eyebrow,
man.
the
I want
eyelashes.
you guys to pay attention to one thing.
Yeah.
The crime
Di-
here is not anything that I'm saying.
It's
or
who is
anything that
saying
I'm
it.
Doing. The simple crime is my gender.
Yeah.
Is that I was born a male.
Yeah.
I'm a man. If I was a woman saying the same thing, they would listen to me. But because I'm a man, now it's a problem.
Look
They
at
will
all
hear
the
what you have to
piercings.
date. But you're a man.
Right, so
You're kind of
you guys are
bringing
feminists,
down
right?
While trying to bring another
No,
woman
I
up.
want to say
I'm not-
feminist. I'm just a
So
female.
I came up.
Quite literally said
I-
verbatim,
It's
on the
rage
tape.
bait. It's rage
I
bait.
gave you a
Whoever
compliment
is
though. The
better
first
than-
thing I did was give you a compliment and say I love your natural hair, right? So
Yo.
I'm putting natural up and putting down the fake. You guys have a good day.
Oh, look at the dermal piercings in the back. You already know when you see young ladies that have that. You know what? Let me be nicer. Okay. No, F that. Let me not be nicer. When you see young ladies of this age, any age really, that have dermal piercings right in the thumb holes, all right? That's what that's what those two nipples are. Those are the thumb holes, baby. All right. You already know what time it is. And it's crazy because she couldn't even take the time out to make them even. Anyway, the irony of saying that, hey, listen, you're bringing women down, but at the same time saying that, well, we just don't want to listen to you because you're a man, which is effectively bringing men down, right? Like the combination of the two in the same sentence is just pure and utter irony. But listen, the birds were losing the conversation and lost the capacity to continue the conversation. So they did what birds do and decided to fly away. Shout out again to Stop Playing Trey for the fantastic street conversation and look into what are the masses saying. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that, and I've said this on the platform, is that the most effective way of changing some of these women's mindsets, right, in the way that they are articulating is, it's got to be said but from other women, which is why I always charge that MTRs that pay attention to this type of content. But I understand y'all just living y'all soft lives, y'all soft, beautiful, wonderful lives. You don't want to get involved into the madness that that we've just seen right here. I get it, all right? At the same time, no, I think, and it's not going to happen, but I think dudes should stop putting eggplants in these young dermal wearing, I think that, listen, as human beings, we live through incentives and de-incentives, all right? And through the de-incentivization via eggplant, perhaps you can get a change because at a certain portion, they don't care what men think because men are still going deep inside and ravaging those guts, which, they like, all right? outside of them changing their appearance and wearing their belly shirts out or doing crazy green hair activities and like all this other weird shit as what is now normalized within the culture. But I think that when men begin to have an access conversation, an attention conversation, a commitment conversation, or in fact, a resource conversation and limiting it to those that don't deserve it, then that's when I think you can perhaps incentivize them wanting to care a little bit more about what men think. But all right, guys, I'm out of here for right now. I'll leave a full link to the video down in the description box down below. But I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me, for continuing to have these critical thinking conversations. Honor is all mine. All right. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. ViralToValue.com in the description box. Go click down there, beam up, see all the fantastic things that are in store if you want to be an online commentator. But yeah, stay safe out there. Protect yourself at all times. And guys, I will see you very soon. Until next time. Peace.
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.